In this video, I'm going to outline the 3 things your business must have to be considered a great place to work. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I teach you how to use customer experience and employee engagement strategies to build your business. Today, I'm talking about something I'm extraordinarily passionate about, and that's building great workplaces. The reason everything I do is focused on customers and employees is because all companies, regardless of the size or industry, are in the people business. It's your people that you must leverage to build purposeful companies. I was extremely fortunate to have worked at 1-800-GOT-JUNK, the world's largest junk removal company, for nearly 6 years. And when I joined the company, they had been voted the best workplace in Canada 2 years in a row. Think about that for a moment. A medium-sized business in a non-traditional industry voted the best workplace in an entire country. What I learned at 1-800-GOT-JUNK and what we're building at Borrow, the 16,000 square foot, 100 plus employee restaurant and venue that I'm a partner in, is what I'm going to share with you today. If you go out and design systems and processes to be considered a great workplace, the return on investment is that you will strengthen your company culture, increase employee retention, and improve employee morale. 3 things that every single company should be striving for. Company culture is something you've heard of before, but culture isn't beanbag chairs, beers on Fridays, or unlimited vacations. A best-in-class workplace is an organization comprised of individuals with shared values, respect for each other, and common goals. The number one thing I look for in great workplaces is how they reward team members who embody their core values. At Borrow, our core values are celebration, ownership, foresight, humility, and integrity. At Zappos, 3 of their 10 core values are deliver wow through service, embrace and drive change, and create fun and a little weirdness. Now, this is where most companies stumble. They create their core values and do very little with them. Your organization's responsibility is to reward your team members who live and breathe your core values each and every day. You can recognize your top performers when hosting 360 reviews, weekly coaching sessions, or through daily conversation. The reward doesn't have to be monetary or incentive-based either. It can be as simple as your CEO going out of her way to personally thank the team member for driving the business forward. Now, here's a tip for rewarding and recognizing team members. Not all team members want to be rewarded publicly, as it may make them feel uncomfortable being recognized in front of their peers. Thinking that all employees should be praised publicly was a mistake I made earlier on in my career. When you onboard a team member, ask them if they prefer to be praised publicly or privately. Being a great workplace means that you must align your entire organization behind the DNA of the company, and often the DNA is made up of your core values. When you have a team member who is living your core values, reward and celebrate their efforts. The second thing I look for in a great workplace is if they have a sounding board. The most underutilized tactic, the one that I use every time I build or advise a business, is an employee advisory board, or an EAB. An EAB is when one team member from every department is appointed to form a council that meets once per month. The only thing on the agenda is the current state of employee engagement and workplace morale. The reasons I recommend EABs for all businesses is because your frontline team members are able to speak candidly with ownership or senior management about the current state of the workplace. It also allows different team members to come together to discuss employee engagement ideas that are generated from the ground floor. And most importantly, EABs hold the leadership team accountable to continuously refining and improving the workplace. I don't recommend inviting middle management to your EAB meetings for a few reasons. The first is management already have regular meetings. And number two, you always want to be growing your next layer of leadership. And to do so, you should start by building your front lines into that next layer of middle management. To become a great workplace, you must give your employees a voice and an opportunity to contribute to creating systems and processes to increase employee morale. The third thing that will make you a great workplace are one-on-one development sessions. Every manager within a business must sit down for a one-on-one weekly development session. The format I suggest is called Goal Setting and Review, or GS&Rs. A GS&R is a weekly 60-minute meeting where a team member and manager meet to discuss the team member's top 3 quarterly or yearly goals. It's imperative to discuss the tasks that the team member is going to complete each week to achieve those goals. Let me give you an example. Let's say you operate a business in the hospitality industry like me. One of your team members' primary goals might be to manage labor percentage. Managing labor percentage would be considered the primary goal, and the weekly task to manage labor would be to hire another line cook to avoid going into overtime hours. GS&Rs should follow these rules. Number 1, it's participant-led. This means that the employee runs the majority of the meeting and the manager provides feedback and ensures the meeting stays the course. Number 2, you never cancel the meeting, ever. The GS&R should be a recurring meeting on both the employees and manager's weekly calendar. And number 3, give each other at least 24 hours to prepare for the meeting so the conversation is focused on goals, desired outcomes, and tasks. To be a great workplace, your leadership and management team must continuously promote both micro and macro development of your employees. GS&Rs are a great way to promote micro development to achieve quarterly and yearly goals. These are 3 things that build great workplaces. I want to hear from you. Leave a comment below and tell me what other things must be considered to become a great place to work. If you learned something by watching this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel to be alerted when I release my next tutorial style video. Like this video and share it with your friends. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.